What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of A Who All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. And it's me and Tracy J Rock in the building. How
J
you
Rock in
doing?
the house. What up?
How you
I'm
feeling?
doing good. I just ate, so real good.
See, and that's what I need to do is eat because all I had was a little bit of waffle.
Hey,
Hey,
Tasha.
Tasha. All I had was I had a few waffles, and that's all I had. So, y'all, we here to talk about Survivor 49, episode 2, and it could be an email. Hey, Miss
We about to
Deborah,
be in and out. Hey, Miss Deborah.
this can be an
That
email.
episode was so boring. Ain't no way around it.
I mean, that has got to be one of the worst episodes in the new era for me. It was so boring. I was on TikTok. Got me watch Survivor, my second episode. Oh, I didn't know you didn't watch Survivor. Oh, you came on the wrong season, Tasha.
Well, it might pick up. We are only on the second episode, so hopefully it does pick up.
But the way it's looking, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. If you do decide to tune out, Tasha, we got some recommendation of seasons for you to watch instead. But for this season, obviously Nicole got eliminated last week. Oh, some tea came out about her elimination. So I guess this is about the most interesting y'all gonna hear tonight. So you know how Survivor, they don't see each other the first time when they hit those mats. They see each other in like their little ponderosa, so they get to see each other, but they can't talk to each other, right?
What you mean when they hit the mats? What mats?
So when they get off the boats and they hit the mat, like, and they all in their tribes, that's not the first time they see each other on the premiere. Okay. Yeah. So they're actually all at Ponderosa together, but they're not allowed to talk. And 2 people got sent home. Jeff sent them home. That's why we had the alternates that we got. I can't remember if we mentioned.
Wait, I saw that 2 people got sent home, but I thought they got sent home the day before.
Right. They got sent home. I don't know if it was the day before, but they got sent home right before they got on. So that's why we have the 2 alternates that we got, because they was running their mouth because they're not supposed to talk at all.
Yeah, I heard they were trying to link up or something.
Yeah, they was doing too much. They was breaking the rules. Jeff gave them warnings. They was talking, right? You can look at everybody, but you can't talk to nobody. But here's where Nicole comes in. I can't believe it's stressed out for Miss Deborah.
Yeah,
I kept looking at that clock. I kept looking at that clock like, please cut down, because there's no need for this to be an hour and a half. But anyway, so going back to Ponderosa, besides the people that got taken out in place, so Nicole's tribe, her entire tribe, with the exception of her and Annie, in their preseason interviews, they mentioned each other. So you have Sophie was like, oh, I saw Jake, before she knew who Jake was, and I want to have him wrapped around my finger. Jake saw Alex saw Jake. Oh, okay, I want to work with him. Oh, Sophie looks cool. I really want to work with him. Jeremiah, oh, I want to work with them. So even though they didn't know each other, hadn't spoken to each other, they had already had their mind set on working together, those 4. So going into a tribe of 6, Annie and Nicole were already on the outs. So there was a bond formed with these 4 before they had even met, before they even touched the island. So there was no true way for them to ever break into that 4. So her going home, there was nothing she can do about it. And everybody that did like Nicole in their preseason interviews and said something good about her were on other tribes. So unfortunately, there was nothing mamas could do about. Well, you get stuck on a tribe of people who already wanted to work with each other before they even met each other.
Yeah.
So,
well, no way around that.
None. So I have to drop that little tidbit in there for y'all. So before we get to this, so on this episode, we get Annie doing what she was doing at the end of last week, pushing for Jake to go home. She pulling Sophie to the side. Girl, we got to get him out. I know we need tribe strength, but nah, Jake got to go. We need to get him up out of here. And Sophie, of course, yeah, let's get him. She goes to Alex. Alex, we got to get Jake out of here. She goes to Jeremiah. We got to get Jake. And these people are laughing in her face. And she don't even realize it. Because if y'all lose Annie, you're the one that's going home, not Jake.
Yep.
And she
Yep.
don't. And they laughing in her face. They doing her hair. They feeding. She taking the coconut. They letting her eat the coconuts. And she don't even realize that she got half a foot off the island already.
Oh,
And she don't even know it. And that's the
you got
crazy
one
part.
foot. You got 1 foot on that boat, girl. Shoot.
And they get ready to push you on off because they want you
Charlie.
out of there. Because you playing too hard. Way too hard. And so also read the room. They said that so many times. Annie, read the room, girl. Read the room. Somebody, Alex said she got a band back home, but it's just her by herself on this.
Now she got a 1-woman band.
A 1-woman band, baby. So the next thing we get was Nate's segment about how he feels older compared to the other people on the tribe once again. But I'm with him on all this new age verbiage, aura, Riz.
I like Nate.
6'7". I'm tired of all this Gen Z, Gen Alpha talk, this Twitch streamer talk. I'm sick of it. It needs to go.
Yeah, me too.
I'm with him. I haven't hit my 30s yet. But I'm with y'all in that crowd. I'm with that crowd. I know Treese turned 40 earlier this year, y'all.
Boy, I'm not no damn 40. But when I am gonna be 40, I'm gonna be 40, fine, and thriving. Okay. But I still got a couple more years.
You got 4, right? 4 more years.
4. How old am I? 36? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got plenty of time.
I keep going back and forth when people ask me, I was like, am I 36, 37? For some odd reason, I keep thinking I'm 37. I said, I gave myself another year.
Right. Then age yourself up.
So really, I'm 35.
There you go. So I was with him on that. But the more important piece was him aligning with Savannah, Riz, and Shannon for real.
It was smart.
They locked in. They was like, we really love Nate. He loves them. I feel solid with this group. But who we don't feel solid with is Jawan, because he off scampering around looking for idols by himself. He always by himself, and he want to act like he picking up sticks for firewood, but you come back with 2 sticks. Why do people do that?
Do better.
Oh, I'm going to look for firewood, but come back with barely nothing.
Like you looking for idol anyways. So as you're looking, gather the wood.
Hello. At least pretend to do what you pretending to do. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so he's looking like he on the chopping block because everybody agrees. He's smart. It's not that they dislike him. So I will give him that. It's not an Andy Nicole situation. Like they actually really like, well, I guess they kind of like Andy, but they like Jawan, but they feel like he's too strategic. He's playing the game hard. But Savannah was pissed because he picked up her bag and put stuff in her bag, the dirt and the sticks and all that stuff like that in her bag. And we know it was an accident. But to her and everybody else, it looked like he purposely took her bag. And he did not do a good job of like, oh, girl, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I was coming over here to tell you that I accidentally picked up your bag. Not that I did it on purpose. He was just like, oh, my bad, girl. I know that was your bag. I know you don't like the bugs and stuff. Nah.
Bye.
Immediately voted home. So I'm with them. Immediately, you're going to go grab my bag and put bugs and mud and stuff in my bag? Not Savannah need to toss her that Savannah need to chill. Listen, she on my draft, so I'm with her. I gotta root for her. I gotta be with her. But it did seem like a lot, but personally, as someone who don't care for like bugs and stuff, I understand a little bit of where she's coming from. Then we move over to the yellow tribe, Hina tribe. Matthew, that's the old man with the locks. He's trying to form something with Steven, Christina, and then they have a little 3 and they seem to work well together. They got each other back, and they're like, but we need somebody else. So in the event we lose, which they've yet to do, we need a 4th person so we can have majority rule. So they were like, oh, MC, I like MC. So they pull in MC. I'm like, I'm messing with this. Yeah. I'm a fan of Steven. Christina from Oklahoma, so shout out Christina. You know, Shout out to her. You know, black woman gonna root for her. She ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm gonna root for her. MC, black woman root for her. You know, she seemed cool. She carrying her weight in the challenges. She crushing in the challenges. And MC was like, cute, cool, but no. Like she accepted it. But immediately she was like, oh, so how long y'all been a 3? Which is a great question though, because it's like y'all been sitting up here kiki and cool all together.
Then I know I'm alone.
Right. But
I would have kept that to myself.
I was about to say, you said it multiple times, Trees. I feel like I've said it. We've all said it on here. She did right with part 1. If somebody offer your alliance, accept it, right? You don't just deny an alliance. But you don't go jump shit off that alliance until you need it. Like everybody talk about, oh, I'm at the bottom. I got to turn on them because I'm at the bottom. Baby, it's better to be at the bottom of a something to be on the side of a nothing.
Listen. And I also was not a big fan. Who did she tell? Was it Sophie she told about
the non-existent,
I was like, damn, come on. Black women. Why must you set yourself up for failure? Like, even if you weren't really feeling this alliance or whatever, like, y'all haven't even did the challenge yet. There was really no reason to tell her. Like, even if you later find out, like, your alliance is trying to, like, shoot for your friend, then you might can disclose that later. But right now, like, it's day 2. Like,
right.
Use that to your advantage. You never know. You go tell Sophie tell them that you snitched and told about the alliance. You might be out the door.
Right.
I don't know these people. Like, she might be your friend, but your friend of 48 hours. No. The only friend I have is $1 million check, okay? And I'm trying to go pick her up. And you in my way.
Hello. But you talk real because she easily, so if they get in danger, well, they have it because they're just so good at these dark challenges.
Luckily.
But if I'm Sophie and y'all, I don't know, y'all gonna vote me out, I'm definitely throwing MC up under the bus because maybe this, even if it don't work, I'm gonna curry favor.
Especially if I had a feeling that I was in danger, I'd be like, dang, something is up. I'm throwing her under the bus quickly.
Be like, listen, I want to gain y'all's trust. I'm gonna tell y'all this information, but y'all need to keep me. I know y'all coming for me, and there's a reason why I know y'all coming for me. MC didn't told me that y'all was coming for me, X, Y, and Z. So if y'all save me, y'all know I'm giving y'all this information because I didn't have to tell y'all that y'all an untrustworthy person. Whatever. But we gonna see how that serves either of these players later on. Next, the boys go on a journey. So they got the little note, go on a journey. Matt, Jawan, and Jake. They all go off on the journey. Yes. They go on the journey, and the object. I wish Josh was here because he likes explaining challenges. I do not care to. Just know.
Listen, the challenge is right. They get all these coconuts. You shoot the coconuts into the basket. Whoever's basket fall first is what out.
Yes.
Or the two. So the first 2 people out. But luckily with this challenge, which they have been doing, they didn't let nobody lose their vote. I was shocked at that.
I like that. Yes.
And one thing, let me just say on that part, I feel like in Survivor, you should never lose your vote. I don't know why they made that a thing. And I did find out like earlier because of course I only got into Survivor a couple years ago. But they didn't do that. I feel like that's the one thing that you should be able to have.
Because your vote is your life.
Yes. Now have immunity idols, have extra votes, all that. Flip a vote, I don't care. But I feel like there should be no instance in Survivor where you lose your vote. That's just me.
Unless it's the beware advantage type stuff, because that's like it's what's coming.
I don't even like that then.
You don't even like that either? You think that's doing too much?
Yes. Like if it's an advantage, call it an advantage. Okay, you can't give me an advantage, but then put stipulations on it. Yeah,
beware.
I'm gonna give you this $1 million, but you gotta spend $900,000 in Walmart. What? Like, no.
I'm screaming.
I'm gonna give you $900,000 gift card to Walmart, and then here go the rest. No, don't be put stipulations on. An advantage should be advantage. If I get an idol, I get an idol, and that's it. That's what I think. That's just me.
we're like what Mia would say is purist, survivor
Yeah.
purist.
Yeah.
I think I would agree with that. The beware parts, it'd be annoying because why do I have to go through all these hoops and dig up this, unlock this, and which is fine if they have to solve puzzles and different things to go find it. But the fact that I lose my vote on top of all of this is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I agree.
If you gonna make me lose my vote, at least let me have a full idol. At least give me that. If I can't have a vote, not I gotta go through all of this and not have a vote. But so they need to rework. Go back to the basics, Survivor, because y'all doing a lot. But anyway, so Matt's drop first, but as soon as his drop, so does Jake. So Jawan wins. The other two have to leave. Jawan is now given a dilemma. He can either choose to help himself, which would mean taking a vote from either Matt or Jake, and he'll still one of their votes, or he could help his tribe, which would then give a disadvantage to one of the other tribes. And he was, of course, I know in me, I'm like, anything that can help myself, I'm getting it.
I don't care if it's 30 minutes off the boat. Trees. Do you want this advantage? Do you want to hear it? I ain't got to. Give it to me.
And
I'll figure the rest out later.
Right. Because again, he did curry some favor with his tribe because he did go back and let them know he chose them. And so they give them. It did, but it really didn't need it because it was almost a waste.
But they won anyway. So
and the tribe they gave the disadvantage to, which was Hina, which caused a little uproar. So just moving ahead for the immunity challenge, they gave the disadvantage to Hina, which the disadvantage was putting 20 coconuts on each of their backs before they had to climb over the ropes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then they had to sort through 10 keys instead of getting one key like everybody else did. So this was a huge disadvantage.
Yeah,
and
they kind of played them. They were playing in their face.
And they was like,
to lose.
Whoever got it, you wanted them to lose because that is insane. I gotta carry 20 pounds of coconut or 20 coconuts on my back, and we got to sort through 10 keys. But here they was like, we feel like you're taking shots, and he was like, I'll take the smoke. Hey, if you're gonna make the move, you gotta rock with the smoke that come after it.
All right.
So they do the challenge, but guess what, Treese? It didn't even make no difference because
it did not.
They won anyway.
Yep.
They are beasts.
Which is crazy.
They are undeniable. They are 5 for 5. They have won every single challenge.
Yep.
And props to them, though. Props to them. They won some fishing gear. And then Uli, that's the red tribe. They got second place again. And although Kella, blue tribe, were far in the lead, like Jeff was like, oh my God, this is the first time two teams have been behind them. They blew everybody else out the water only to get to that puzzle and just completely blow it.
Yep. Sophie, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, Sophie did come and mess it up. Amy didn't
do Amy was frustrated. Amy was trying to help, and she was like, I know this. She had to look at the camera. She was like, I know this girl hear me. Like, because I out loud was like, dang, Sophie, they trying to help you?
Right.
It was just not working.
But that boy Jason code on them puzzles because that's what Jeff's like, Jason again with the puzzle. He must have came back. He saw that puzzle in his mind, baby, and he started to put them pieces together.
They were moving.
And got them together. So it would have been interesting because I would laugh if I was Hina because had Kella not lost their lead, they would have won, and Hina clearly would have beat Uli. So red team would have gave the yellow team that disadvantage and still would have lost.
Yep.
And that would have been interesting. Now that would have made for an interesting episode because like, dang, y'all gave this advantage. Now who y'all sending home? And I would be pissed if I got sent home after I helped y'all when I could have helped myself.
Yep. Would have been.
But we don't live in that timeline. Blue went back to tribal council. But before they went back, well, honestly, it needs to be mentioned. Alex finds the beware advantage, y'all, along the way. He finds it when they get back from the mini challenge. But then he also, of course, he tells Jake, that's his best buddy, that's his brother. Then they end up telling Sophie because she walking along the path, so they got to tell her. And he's like, I don't want to tell nobody else about this. I want to just, I just want something. They looking for it. They use his ball and chain. Sophie finds it first, but she trying to hide. I'm gonna hide this thing.
She did a terrible job of hiding it. Terrible.
I was like, I'm gonna come back and get it for myself, which is smart. Yes.
Smart, yes. But I would have probably tried to attempt to move it somewhere else.
Exactly.
That's what I would have did.
So she tried to hide it.
If I got caught, I'd been like, got it. Yeah.
That part.
Here you go.
Whole time punching the air like, dang it, y'all almost got away with it.
Definitely.
So before they find it, here come Jeremiah, and they tell Jeremiah, because Jeremiah is wondering like, why y'all off looking for stuff? Y'all ain't tell me about it. So they got to tell Jeremiah and clue him in on it. And now Alex pissed because everybody in the whole tribe basically know. They do find it. Eventually, he stumbles upon where she tried to hide it. Sophie tried to hide it. He gets his idol. He gets his vote back. Mm-hmm. And then he's talking to Jeremiah about how close Sophie and Jake are and how he don't really like that because he wants Jake to himself.
All right. Which we're going to come back to that, swing back to that on another day.
Right. And he goes and tells Annie about his idol and how he may want to make a move. Potentially, if they wanted to, he can. So I'm like, oh, like he really trusts this girl. But he could just be playing it up, which we then find out that he definitely was just kind of playing it up because they were all feeding her desires. Because she was like, when they got back, this word cracked me up. When they got back, she was like, listen, boys, I know I've been going for Jake and saying Jake, but Sophie got to go. So, y'all right. Tribe strength is important. Sophie did terrible. She got to go. It's going to be Sophie tonight, you all. I'm like, Annie don't got a clue. She don't got a single clue. And she really thinks she's dictating where this vote is going to go. But with Alex sharing this information of the idol with her and potentially talking about making a move and agreeing with her to split up Jake and Sophie, I didn't think he was going to make a move this early, but they, of course, tried to make us feel like they were going to do that. But
yeah, I didn't think so either. I was just like, man, y'all been on the island for 53 hours. We about to do this right now?
That part. So they get to tribal. First of all, these people so hungry and tired. Jeff was asking them questions. They was like, huh? What you said, Jeff? Can you repeat that question, Jeff?
Baby, I was hollering. Because that's how I felt about the episode. I said, huh? What was that? I was with them.
Me, same. But why even hold y'all longer? We're not going to do what they do and drag this out, y'all. They go to tribal council. They start talking. Annie gets sent home. She was blindsided. Enough said.
Yep. This episode was so cut and dry. It was dry and cut. Like...
no nuance whatsoever.
Even Jeff with his questions tried to like stir a little something. It was just like, huh? What? I ate some bugs. What? We didn't ask you that. We didn't ask.
Not at all. It was cracking when they was answering. Somebody was answering. They was like, "Wait, what did you ask us again, Jeff?"
Boy, I was so tickled. But I will say the most interesting part of that episode was, dang, what's his name? Who ate the bugs? Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
I was like, yeah, you better than me. Could do it.
The worm.
But to be very real, that was the most interesting part of this episode. I hope the next couple episodes are spicy picante. And this is me saying I really hope they bring back the auction. They didn't do it last year, did they? They didn't.
No.
Why everybody kept asking for that? What is up with these reality shows just not giving us what the viewers want? Like, this is what's keeping us like here, like this is what is going to make us have viewership. Because I could have said, even though it's just episode 2, but I could have said, man, episode's born, but at least we got the auction though. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
I really hope they bring it this season. If
but
not,
it's
it better be
weird.
for 50.
It's weird because they had it 2 seasons before last season,
Which is weird.
like back to
do it
back.
every season.
They had it back to back.
The
Really,
auction,
3.
look, the auction in Survivor should be like OTEV in Big Brother. It's every year.
Staple. It was. It used to be.
It should be. I don't know why they got rid of it.
So, but yeah, they did it in 45,
It's
right?
so entertaining.
Then they did it in 46 and 47, or they did, at least did it in 46 and 47, at the very least.
Tasha, this is her first season of Survivor, so tell what the auction is.
Oh yeah. So first of all, I don't know why we acting like we just big Survivor fan, like we didn't watch all 40.
We didn't watch a few though. We didn't watch enough.
Right. We didn't. We got at least 10 seasons under our belt.
That's crazy because it don't feel like that long ago that we started. But yeah.
Well, you know, we also get 2 seasons a year, so it really started 3 years ago. And we get 2 seasons.
And then
a year,
we went back and watched the
3,
1 or 2 seasons. We watched 3 seasons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we got 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. This will be 49. So plus 3. Yeah, we had 12 seasons. We have 12 seasons under our belt after this one.
Yep.
So Tasha, the auction is where, so they usually give them some type of challenge, right? They were like, all right, the auction is coming up. Y'all have to go open up these coconuts or dig in these, find these things throughout the island, and however much you collect, that's how much money you get.
Basically a treasure hunt for money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they do a little hunt for money, and then whoever, how much money you got, cool, that's what you go into the auction. And Jeff has all these different items available for purchase. Mm-hmm. And when it's your turn to go up there, you pull it out. Well, he won't even show you what it is. You get.
I'm looking at for you, Tasha.
He'll spread it out. He'll choose an item, and then he's like, "All right, this item is going for $250."
And the item is covered up first.
Yes, it's covered,
so they can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So the item isn't even revealed until the person who wins gets it. So it's just like a regular auction. Like, all right, let's start at 100, and somebody's like, "I got 200, I got 300, I got 400." You know,
$800 on the mystery item. They pull it back. Sometimes it's like, burger, fries, milkshake, whatever.
Some good.
Sometimes it's just like a big dessert, cookies and cake and all the whatever else. And then other times,
cheesecake, chocolate cake, right. BLT, pizza wings,
steak dinner. Right.
Hold on. One year they did it where the vegan ate chicken wings.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, that was I was like, is he gonna eat it? Boy, he told him
that was 47.
He told him up. I was like, oh, I think he'd been a vegan for like 10 years or something crazy, like for a long time. And boy, he would licking them fingers.
But Tasha, here's the twist, because all items are hidden, right? So people, they spend their money, they don't know what they're gonna get. So sometimes people spend they $300, $400, and then Jeff reveals the thing is eel eyes. Fish guts.
Like they did like cow eyes one year,
bat wings,
like
bat stew.
They be eating roaches, like they be eating all types of stuff. Imagine you done pay $650 and you get a snail.
Yes.
What? I would flip a table. I'd come
eyeball soup.
I'd flip it. Right. I come and knock all that shit over. I'm knocking all this over. Ooh, I would be so, especially if you're hungry.
That part.
And the crazy thing is like you go over there and you sit there and you just eating it in front of everybody. Like,
well, you ain't gotta eat it, but it's like you wasted your money.
I know, but like when it's the good stuff, like imagine somebody got a BLT, they just like somebody got a margarita. Who was it that got drunk?
Somebody had got a margarita.
I can't remember. Somebody got drunk. They had got like a margarita or something.
Yes.
Boy, I'd be pissed. One time somebody got like, I think it was like thick ass chocolate cake, but they had nothing to drink it with. Like, I don't want that. I don't like chocolate anyways. But like, if it's a piece of cake, I'd be like, bruh, I need something to drink. Like, so it could even be something as good as that, but you like, dang, I'm over here struggling, can't breathe. Yup.
Yeah. Right. Okay. It was the best thing he ever had at that moment.
Baby. I bet he's still eating chicken wings today too.
Hello. On the low for sure. And the other two twists that come with it is somebody tends to get an advantage slipped up under, like Rachel had got it slipped in her French fries. She had an advantage slipped in there.
It's like a random one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then also the person who has the most money at the end, they got, I forgot what the advantage was. I mean, the disadvantage was they lost their vote or something. I think.
I can't remember what it was.
What did they lost their vote? They would lose something.
They get some kind of disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, auction, pretty cool. Love that idea. They need to bring it back.
Yes, please do.
So yeah, pretty much, y'all. That was the episode. I don't eat meat, but I would eat it if I was hungry.
I know that's right, Tasha. So quick. Yes.
Now I will say before I close it out, the preview, somebody, I think Jake gonna get evacuated, medevac, because he got bit by a snake.
Wait, Jacob?
Jake.
I was like, is there a Jacob on her?
No.
Oh, Jake is the one that was doing all the good stuff. Okay. Yeah.
He got bit by a snake.
Is he? Let's take a look at our draft. Jake. What he got on?
Yeah, he on Eli's draft.
Oh, there you go at the bottom. Okay, on Eli's. Shout out to Eli on vacation.
Hey.
What up, Eli? Because I know he's gonna run this back and listen to it later.
What's up, brother? But yeah, so we're gonna see how that turn out.
Dang, that'd be crazy if he get kicked home.
Right.
But hopefully they give him a little med and come right on back.
We'll see.
Who knows? We're gonna see.
But y'all, we ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna get up out of here tonight. We will see you next week. For episode 3. So before you get out of here, y'all know the deal and the routine. Going over to YouTube. If you are not already subscribed, subscribe to Who All Gonna Be There podcast at YouTube. Of course, like it, comment, share, please, and thank you. Going over to Twitter and Instagram and follow us at Who All There. And most importantly, turn on those notifications so you never miss when we got an episode coming out. And check the descriptions so you can get our exclusive listener discounts using the group chat code in our special links. Y'all have a wonderful night. For those who tuned in, we appreciate you as always. Until next time.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.